Good morning, afternoon, or evening. My name is Naomi Campbell, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about first time home buyers, goals, preparation, planning, and more. So, you want to buy a house. Are you sick of rent? Thousands of dollars for a tiny space every year that you never see again. Sure, the pros of rent is that if something breaks, it's someone else's responsibility. But that's it. Now, think of the pros of a house. You will pay less for mortgage, a larger space, no silly rules, possibly your own backyard, and more. The four stages you will go through: 1. Dreaming, but set your goals realistically. 2. Pre approval, the banks and the brokers. 3. Finding the home you want. And 4. The mass preparation. Now, you're going to dream, and that's absolutely fine. But when you're finished, let's be realistic. Think about what you actually need and want out of a home, and search how much you would be willing to pay per month for a mortgage without living paycheck to paycheck. Some examples: a $250,000 home in a 30-year plan with a rate of 3.75, which is pretty high, you would pay $1,158 per month. Now, that's close to what I currently pay for rent for a townhome, two-bedroom townhome, when I could be living in a nice huge house. Examples to things to look for in a home: ask if it's close to school, appliances included, backyard, driveway, number of bedrooms, basement, unfinished or finished, depending on your preference. This could be us, but we're poor. Pre-approval, the scary pre-approval. First off, let's start with some tips. Did you know, as a first-time home buyer, you only need 5% down payment? Think, $5,000 for every $100,000 you want. Also, you don't pay for real estate agents, and the land transfer taxes are waived. Now, the pre-approval. What you need to have in check before you walk into that bank. You need a job with an income to show that you can afford your monthly mortgage. Preferably, you've worked there for a year plus. 2. You need to look at your debt and your payments you make towards those. This will affect the lender's decision. And 3. The last thing you need is a credit score above 600 and any past issues. You need an example. A missed payment on a student loan because you were in between jobs. You need to explain that. But don't panic. The bank is they're really kind. They work with you and they'll make it go through. Once all your paperwork is handed in, it's different for every bank. Some people want your last year's tax forms, a letter of employment. Sometimes they want proof of savings. But you will be given a pre-approved price range, and this is when the fun begins. Also, make sure you look for a bank with an interest rate under 3%. First step, the real estate agent. Find a real estate agent. Remember, they are free for first-time home buyers. Or go it alone. Real estate agents can send you listings that haven't even been posted yet and usually have connections to all future home needs, such as lawyers, inspectors. If you're looking to renovate a home, they have connections. Number 2, view the homes. Don't settle for the first home you see, unless you absolutely love it. Keep an eye out for things that seem fishy, like creaking stairs, water damage. Ask questions about everything: the neighborhood, if there was any flooding, when was the roof last done, how old is your hot water tank, is it rented? I prefer rented because I don't know anything about hot water tanks, but I know how expensive they are. So I prefer someone else fix it for me. How much do you averagely pay for utilities? Yes, that's a question you can ask. It's wonderful. And then, when you find the house you want, you make a conditional offer. If there's just one tiny issue, you can put that into your conditional offer to be fixed. Fixables, you can put in an offer to be fixed before moving in. Now, I say always shoot for a $7,000 lower than your asking price, but the decision is yours, and play the waiting game. For all you know, they can counteract and they can say, we won't do 7K under, but we'll do this. But do always go under 5. Save yourself some money for lawyer fees and extra spending if you want, a new couch or something. Congrats, they accepted your offer. I know, I can't believe they said yes. You don't own it just yet. Now, we bring the accepted offer back to the bank with the MLS form, which you'll get from the agents selling the place. And if the bank says yes, you're approved, then you may pop the champagne. But wait, there's more.